Uh-huh. Morning from Maine, April 22nd. 28 degrees, a little snow overnight. Flynn and I are out for his morning walk. He loves to bury his nose in the snow, smell the ground. Clouds are cleared out. Little breeze, just a slight breeze. Maybe 2 miles an hour. What do you think, Flynn? What do you think? You get snow on your nose. Yep. Snowed out. There's a wood pile. That was June of last year, 2019. We got that. It's good and age for next heating season. You can see the mountain off to the south there. Cover of snow. The ground is warm, so it's going to melt real quick. There's Old Glory up there, blowing in the wind. Look at the wind is coming out of the north a little bit. Got a lot of squirrels. Some squirrel tracks right there. Flynn doesn't like squirrels. Flynn, do you like squirrels? Huh? You like squirrels? No? You like squirrels? Ooh. Come here, Paul. Come on, get the boy out of there. Good boy. There's the barn. See the snow sliding off the roof of the barn. I don't know if you can see that. There's the postcard. Postcard picture, postcard video. Had the trailer out here yesterday. I taken the Polaris RZR side-by-side in for service on Monday. Today's Wednesday. I had parked the trailer out here, but I heard it was going to snow, so I put the trailer back in the barn. It's 10 after 6 on Wednesday morning. Listen. What do you hear? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's what we have up here in Maine. Just quiet. The only thing you hear is the wind. Flynn and I usually go for a half-hour walk in the morning. He likes to smell everything. Yeah, the snow's coming off the roof. Let's see if we find any moose tracks. There were moose tracks in the north driveway yesterday and the day before. Come on, Flynn. Don't bite the tree. Walking to the driveway here, I can't see because the sun is blinding me. Good coating of snow on the trees. Not a good coating, just a light coating. We had buds on the apple trees the other day. I hope this doesn't hurt them. These apple trees right here. And then the one next to it over here has got some sort of thorns on it. This thing here, if you run over the branches, it'll puncture your tires of your snowmobile, or not your snowmobile, your ATV or your zero-turn mower. See that thorn right there? That thing is just laced with thorns. south here. There's the hills. There's Old Glory. Blowing in the breeze. Somebody's been buying the road. Wow. We had traffic. What about that? There's our mailbox. Yeah, we have one car go by. You can see all the way down the road. Look at that. Get a picture, Flynn. The tree's just covered in ice and snow. Beautiful. See that pine tree there behind the old Glory? Over the winter there were partridge using that to winter. They were eating the pine cone seeds. I walked by there with Flynn in the field and they'd scare the crap out of me. All of a sudden if you've ever heard a partridge take off, it's a scary sound when you're out here and there's no sound at all. And all of a sudden this thing takes off. And the road has gone to crap. I don't know what it is up here. We're at the top of the hill. But over here it gets wet. Down there it's not. So there must be some sort of spring down here. That has the water coming up. Over here is some property for sale, 12 acres. I'm not playing over here. Come on, let's go. There's two parcels. There's one. This one's 12 acres. My good friend Roger Eck is the agent on this. And down the road there is 92 acres. It goes up from all the way down the road there, all the way up to the, I don't know if you can see the power lines going from east to west up there. I don't know if I'm still recording. Yep, still recording. One's got the leash wrapped around my legs. All right. Yep, it looks like a truck. It says tire. This is what we call the North Driveway. This is where there were moose tracks, Monday and Tuesday. Two different sets of tracks. One was small, one was big. Didn't see the moose, but this is our northern property line. Right in that bush is there. And we go back 2,700 feet, which is over half a mile. Half a mile that way, and a quarter mile that way. It works out to 76 or 78 acres. I can't remember. The town says one, the deed says another. So, yeah, we've only been down to, I guess, 1,000 feet. We didn't go back any further because the moose dropped their calves in late May, early June, and you don't want to be out in the woods with a mother and her calf. You don't want to get stomped to death. Yep. There's some deer track out here the other day. Don't see them now. And there were other moose tracks up here the other morning, smaller one. All you hear is the wind. What is this? This looks like there's some tracks there. I don't know if that's a squirrel or what. We had a weasel last week. First weasel I'd seen. Came up on the front porch. Lynn's wrapped around my legs again. I don't know what he wants. It normally goes on my left side. And some clowns last year came in and cut this pine tree for a Christmas tree. They took the top off the tree, and then it was too big, so they cut more of it and just dumped it here. I wasn't too happy about that. Not my property, but just don't like people come up here cutting down trees arbitrarily. Because when we bought our property, there was a beautiful pine tree down by where the barn is, and somebody came in, cut it down for their Christmas tree. This hand is getting cold. And this is our nearest neighbors. This is Ken and Sue. They got chickens. They used to have pigs, but now they got chickens. I didn't hear the chickens this morning. Maybe the coyotes got them. They keep to themselves. Another apple tree. I think I'm getting frostbite in my fingers here. Yep, beautiful morning. And Donald J. Trump is still our president. Number 45. Trump's going to get reelected in November. No doubt about it. Sleepy Joe Biden doesn't have a chance. Touchy-feely Joe Biden. Like to snip people's hair. Touch little children. Joe Biden. You know, in the 90s, he was big about the gun control bill. The gun-free school zones. Yeah, pushed that legislation saying it's going to save kids. All it did was make schools easy shooting areas for demented people. Yep. Democrats. You know, what are they thinking? Yeah, put up a sign that'll protect kids. Yeah, it makes no sense at all. But sure, Democrats pushed it. Didn't help. If you've got a demented person, they'll shoot you up, they'll shoot the school, or worse. I mean, the worst tragedy we had was back in the 20s when somebody blew up a school, killed the majority of the kids that were in school, maybe all the kids. If somebody wants to do destruction, they're going to do destruction. But I don't want to get too political. I was ending the video with a little humor about Trump being reelected, but now I'm going off on a rant, and I'm going to stop with that now. Because my head is freezing. Right, Flynn? Right, Flynn? All right. Let's go attack me. Time to stop. Good morning, America. Good morning from Maine.